It carries rhythm. It carries sound. It carries movement, joy, dancing, all that is in its soul. It understands the relationship with earth and people. It carries deep scars and generational wounds that need tending and investment in its healing. But I dare say that it cannot get its answer from Western ideology. I see it as the continent that taught the world Ubuntu. Therefore, we Africans need to divest from any NATO idea that war is peace and that we need to murder our neighbors to maintain regional stability. NATO and USA's favorite lie. More than anyone, we understand how the propaganda machine crunches out rhetoric and then targets our nation with famine and war, creating smear campaigns and assassinating our revolutionaries. This is why I caution all African nations to never take the bait. Although Congo has been targeted already and other nations having been already bombed and suffering from generational economic subjugation. I'm not going to give you the stats. There's plenty that you can check it out. Coming to my own nation, South Africa, a hero to many in the world, I'm afraid for them. And I'm afraid for their future, as they seem to have caught the eye of the United States of America. Elon Musk has weaseled his way with his Starlink into our coffers. And Donald Trump has declared our historically advantaged citizens to be victims of racial profiling and genocide. Whilst our generationally disadvantaged community remains the poorest of the poor, and South Africa has gotten the title of most unequal nation on planet Earth. His disrespect for us is so profound and obvious that he doesn't even know the difference between Congo and South Africa. Oh, God. He doesn't know the difference between a memorial and an actual grave. So African nationals cannot possibly take his directives to us seriously. My message to other Africans is to divest and boycott anything USA and Israel related. Yes! Let's be honest, Africa. Brown bodies are the commodity upon which empires have been built. They carry no value to empire. That is why Palestinian bodies are destroyed with impunity, and the powers that be can continue their human crunching machines without batting an eyelid. Do not give the USA Simonstown, South Africa, as a naval base, and do not give Colesberg to Elon Musk so he can spy on us on behalf of the USA. As for the economic punishment that has been engineered during this time, it should never stop us from being a voice against the regime. Today, I remember Mama Winnie Mandela, who kept the revolution alive when her husband was behind fascist bars. It's the women who continue to carry the nation when our men are taken prisoner or murdered in killing fields. It's the women like Ma Naledi Pandor who spoke up in the face of threats against her life and those of her loved ones, but continued to rage against the colonial machine on behalf of Palestine, which resulted South Africa taking Israel's regime to the ICJ. We have a voice. We will not be silenced. African women matter. We have been through colonizations, raped by the colonialists, been placed on display for our anatomy, to be poked and prodded and sexually abused until we die from their filthy diseases. If you don't believe me, read up on Sophie Bartman. It is us who are the birthplace of humanity. We are not afraid to raise our voices to stop NATO from using us to murder each other and other nations. We divest from empire and colonialists and refuse their murdering of our children and the children of other nations whose only crime it is to stand up against the regime. Africa is the birthplace of humanity, and perhaps it is the place that will teach the world to live again.